Hello everyone, welcome again to my channel. I hope you are doing well. Thanks again for the click. So as you can see, we are still talking about expressing cause and effect. So in this episode, we are going to see new words and new expressions that we can use to talk about the cause and effect, to express the cause and effect. Okay, so in this episode we are going to see these words, these patterns. Okay, so as you can see, we have due to, we have because of, due to, because of, and caused by. All right, so here as you can see, we have two patterns. Pattern number one, as you can see, due to, because of are in the beginning of the sentence, but here as you can see, due to, because of, and caused by, they are used in the middle of a sentence. Okay, in the middle of a sentence. All right, so caused by, as you can see, is used only in the middle of a sentence, not in the beginning. So caused by cannot be used in the beginning. No. Okay, all right, so here again, when we use due to and because of in the beginning, as you can see, we always use comma, okay, the punctuation mark. So this is very important for writing, okay, for writing. But when we use them in the middle, as you can see here, we don't use comma, okay. So this is very important, okay. So both of these structures are used to express the cause, okay, to express the cause. And when I say to express the cause, this means that automatically they are followed by the cause. So what comes, the first part that comes after these words, the cause. And again, these words followed by the cause. So here we are going to have the effect, and here again, this part is going to be the effect, okay, the effect. All right, now this is number one. Now here, as you can see, in these expressions we have two here, we have of, we have to, we have of, and we have by. These are prepositions, and prepositions can be followed either by what we call the noun, or they can be followed by the ing. All right, so what comes after due to and because of is supposed to be either noun or the ing form. And the second part is going to be the SVO. And when I say the SVO, subject, verb, and object, okay? All right, the same thing here again. This part is going to be the noun or ing, and this part is going to be the SVO, except for caused by is also noun. And here again, the noun or ing, okay, the noun or ing. So this is how you can use these structures. So here we have three sentences. We are going to apply these patterns. We are going to use these patterns to rewrite these sentences, okay? You can pause, try to rewrite these sentences, and then we correct together, okay? Now here, as you can see, we have two parts. So in these sentences we have two parts. One part is supposed to be the cause and the other part the effect, okay? So the first thing we have to do is to identify where the cause is and where the effect is. So number one, he eats a lot of fast food. He is obese or fat. So we can say obese or fat, okay? So what is the cause? So he is obese, he is big. Why? He eats a lot of fast food. So eating fast food is the cause, and he is obese is the result or effect, okay? The effect or result, all right? Let's see number two. The town flooded. It rained a lot. So raining a lot can cause the flood. So the town flooded is the effect, okay, or result, and it rained a lot is the cause. So the town flooded, it rained a lot. Number three, this is a sentence that we saw in the previous episode. She made a big mistake. She lost her job. She made a big mistake is the cause, and she lost her job is the effect. Now let's try to rewrite them, linking them using these structures or these patterns, okay? Let's start with number one. He eats a lot of fast food. He is obese or fat. Let's start with this one, for example, due to, all right? Due to, so as you can see, we said that due to is followed by these words are followed by the cause. So we are going to have the cause, due to, so noun or ing. Now, ing can be used with the verb. We can take the ing of the verb. Here, the noun is the fast food. This is the noun, okay? So what can we say? Due to, we can say here, eating a lot of fast food, or we can say due to fast food, okay? So we are going to take them too. So we can say due to eating. So eating is the ing form, due to eating a lot of fast food, or we can also say due to fast food. All right, so this is the noun, okay? This is the noun, all right? So due to eating a lot of fast food or due to fast food, okay? Comma. We said that the second part, the effect, is SVO, subject, verb, object. The sentence doesn't change. So what is the sentence? He is obese. Or we can say he is fat, as I said, all right? So we can say due to eating a lot of fast food, he is obese, or due to fast food, he is obese. The same thing here, we can say because of eating a lot of fast food, he is obese, or because of fast food, he is obese, okay? So this is for ing and the noun. Let's see number 2. The town flooded, it rained a lot. Let's use this pattern and let's take caused by, okay? Caused by. So when we use caused by, for the two parts, cause and effect, are supposed to be nouns, okay? Supposed to be nouns. So what are we going to say here? We are going to start with the effect. So what is the effect? This is the effect. The town flooded. The town flooded. What is the noun that we can use here? We can use, so flooded, the noun is flood. We need the verb to be. And the verb to be can either be in present or in the past. For example, here we have flooded, it rained. So here we have past and here we have past. So the verb to be is supposed to be in the past. So flood was. So here we have caused by, caused by. Again, we need the noun, okay? So it rained a lot. What is the noun? The noun, we can take it from rained, and it is rain. Caused by rain. So flood was caused by rain. This is the noun and this is the noun. What you have to pay attention is to the verb to be, okay? Verb to be. So here we need to add the verb to be, okay? And as I said, the verb to be can be in present or in the past. For example, is for singular and are for plural. This is something to do with the present. And if it is the past, it will be was. This is for singular and were for plural. So pay attention to the verb to be. All right, so flood was caused by rain. As I said, here we have the past. That's why we use the verb to be in the past. Here again, we can use due to, we can use also because of. For example, if we want to use due to, we can say the town was flooded due to the rain. We can also say, for example, because of, we can say the town was flooded because of the rain. Noun, okay? Because of the rain, okay? Let's see number 3. Number 3 is easy because this is something that we saw before. She made a big mistake. She lost her job. This is the cause, this is the effect, okay? We can take because of and we take it in the middle, okay? Let's take because of in the middle, okay? All right, so here we have SVO. And the following parts, the cause is supposed to be in the ing or noun, okay? So this is the effect. She lost her job, okay? She lost her job because of. So here I said we can either use the ing or noun, okay? So here we have the verb. So we can take the ing of the verb. So we can say because of making a big mistake. Because of making a big mistake, or the noun. What is the noun here? Is big, a big mistake, okay? Noun, and this is the verb. So we can say she lost her job because of making a big mistake or because of a big mistake. All right, because of a big mistake. So both of them are correct. Either the ing, as you can see here, or the noun. A big mistake is a noun. All right. So this is how we can express the cause and effect using these two patterns, okay? So if you have problem to use this structure, for instance, instead of looking for noun or the ing, you can use only, for instance, the fact that plus the SVO, okay? So this is very important to remember in case you have problem making the noun and ing, okay? And ing. For example, here we can say, due to eating a lot of fast food, he is obese. Or we can say, due to the fact that he eats a lot of fast food. So we can rewrite it again. For instance, we can say, instead of noun or ing, we can use the fact that, okay? The fact, due to the fact that, so this is very important to remember, due to the fact that, plus, as you can see, the SVO, okay? Subject, verb and object, the sentence. We don't change anything in the sentence. So due to the fact that he eats a lot of fast food, comma, he is obese, for instance, okay? He is obese, all right? Due to the fact that he eats, a lot of fast food, he is obese. When we use the fact that, we don't change anything in the sentence. This is the sentence SVO, as I said, okay? All right. In number 3, she lost her job because of making a big mistake or because of a big mistake. Again, here we can change these two examples with the fact that plus a sentence, okay? So instead of saying, for example, because of making a big mistake or because of a big mistake, we can say because of the fact that. So this is very important to avoid the problem of noun and ing. So she lost her job because of the fact that plus SVO, so plus the sentence. So the sentence is she made a big mistake. The fact that she made a big mistake. So we can use the fact that very easily to avoid the problem of noun and ing if you don't know how to make noun and ing. Alright, so I hope you find this easy to understand. If you have any question or suggestion related to these two patterns, don't hesitate. See you in another episode with other patterns. Have a good time and goodbye.